The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Purdy going to the air right away. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line. CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Safety Reed Blankenship, he got in there and stopped him for a loss on the play.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. He's good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Fletcher Cox, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room behind to get upfield.
So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and 13. The man in motion is Brown. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That is caught. And out of bounds right around the 20. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Eagles 7, 49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Again, that's Watkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Padre. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Christian McCaffrey inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The Eagles on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Philadelphia.
This is Swift on the counter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Well, CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat. And there he is again already, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play. And, of course, he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight one-point game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Oh, the option left, it's Hurts. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell, 58 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll come up now on second down. Purdy to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. To throw is Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Throwing, Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy with one final shot here. And this is going to be caught on the final play of the touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? They'll try and run it in. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there always is, especially in overtime. Yeah, punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think it you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially playing a little field position here, but you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown for the Niners. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They go with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The tight end in motion right. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 1st down, Purdy. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. from the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here's Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down running at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go,
2nd down and 4.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Cougar 19.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 39 yards. And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. Well, the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Hurts changing up the play. Swift. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One more time with Swift. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get it.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. That's a 27-yard attempt here. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the set. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 26 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10, 49ers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Purdy on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Tackled by Avonte Maddox.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles 30. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
60 by 6.
Now Purdy. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned.
Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 78 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a 1st down as well.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well snapped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Throwing is Hurts. And he fires one, but incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.